Hello and welcome to our lesson Adjectives and Articles, Grade 4. So let's start with the articles, and the articles are a and an and the. We use a and an with the singular nouns only, but we can use the with both singular and plural nouns. So for example, I can say a tree, a street, a garden, a bag, a calculator, a book, and I should use an with words that start with vowels like a, e, I, o, and u. Here are some other examples: a school, a dream, a fan, an alligator, an elephant, an octopus. Of course, there are so many other words that you can now give as other examples. Let's move to the other part of our lesson, which is the adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Some adjectives tell the size of things, like big, small, enormous, a big house, a small mouse, an enormous whale, a tiny fly, a tiny insect, a tall tree or a tall tower, and a short girl or a short boy. Some other adjectives tell about the color of things: a red strawberry, a yellow book, and a gray car, a pink flower, a black bag. Some adjectives tell us the taste: delicious cake, salty crackers, sweet candy, and sour lemon. Now let's look at some examples. This is a huge elephant, and of course, which word is the adjective here? It's huge, yes, and it describes the size of the elephant. Some adjectives tell the color. I can describe this car and say my dad bought an expensive red car. Which word describes the color? Here isn't this adjective is yes, red. Some other examples can include I bought a yellow dress. So yellow is the adjective that tells us the color. I plant or my dad planted some pink roses. So I have here pink as the adjective. To describe the taste, I can use bitter, sweet, sour, creamy, or I like this example, I like sour candies. Of course, which is the adjective here? Yes, sour is the adjective. I can also say I baked a delicious cake with my mom. So the adjective is delicious. Or my dad, another example, my dad likes to drink bitter coffee. So bitter here is the adjective. Now let's move on to the type of question that the adjective answer. Many adjectives answer the questions of what kind, how many, which one. First, for example, the adjectives that answer the question of what kind, it could be most of the adjectives that answer this question, what kind, like big, tasty, wonderful, yellow, sour, amazing, interesting, and so on. Okay, so the first example, I had a wonderful dream, which is the adjective here. Yes, wonderful. I was traveling in an enormous balloon. Of course, these sentences you will find in your book. Here in this sentence, what is the adjective? And it tells what kind. It answers the question of what kind. It's enormous. You can find so many other examples in your book. Adjectives that answer the question how many. They are all the numbers are adjectives if they are used in the sentence as adjectives, means that there is a noun following them. 1, 300 million, and also these words several, many, few, some, all these are also adjectives that answer the question of how many. The city lies 5 miles off the coast, which is the adjective that tells how many. Yes, 5. The other example, several times my family and I spend the day there. Here, which word is an adjective that answers the question of how many? It's several. Adjectives that answer the question which one. The examples are this, that, these, and those. And of course, these words, when they are used in the sentence as adjectives, you will find that there is a noun following them. Classes are held in this room. Which room where the classes held? This room. So this is the adjective. These books are my favorite. Which books are your favorite? These. So these is the adjective. Other types of adjectives are related to proper nouns. So proper nouns like America, China, Britain, Egypt, Jordan, these are proper nouns, and we can form proper adjectives from them like American, Chinese, British, Jordanian, Egyptian, Saudi. All these are adjectives. So what is the proper adjective of France? It's French. Yes. Another proper adjective of America is American, like this American eagle you can see in the picture. What is the proper adjective of China? Is Chinese.